Alright guys, this is if your sun, moon or rising, is in Cancer. Sun, moon or rising in Cancer. Let's have a little look in a no contact situation for you guys from the 11th to the 17th of May. No contact situation. Cancerians. Healing. What's coming in? Healing. Nice. We've got some star energy coming out. Some nice Aquarian energy here. Okay, so that's healing, restoration, knowledge, calm after the storm, hope. What's coming in for Cancer? No contact. Blocks in messages, an unconventional arrangement, a breakdown in commitment, issues to do with self-worth, offers of love not coming, but feeling grounded emotionally and stable, and cutting some kind of conflict or ego situation out here. A bit of codependency and just moving into a calmer place, I think, and just realizing that maybe something's not expanding, it's not going anywhere. That's what I've got coming out very briefly for this week. Let's have a look at your feelings, Cancer, towards your person of interest in a no contact situation. What's Cancerians' feelings towards their person in no contact? Like you maybe don't want to indulge, or you've overindulged, or this just doesn't feel lucky anymore. It doesn't feel like a wish fulfillment. You're not able to indulge, especially if you are in no contact here. Strength, I think you're keeping it together though, is what I've got coming out, even though there are self-limiting mindsets and feelings of being stuck. Yeah, you are having to keep your shit together. You don't feel lucky because actually you do feel really stuck and you're really in your head here. I don't think you feel like you can see a way through. But with those cards we saw before that, I'm hoping that this is going to somewhat shift for you, Cancer, as we go through the week, because you're not happy. You're not happy about a situation here, Cancer. You're either you're hurting by this restriction. There's some pain coming out here, and there's stagnancy, inertia, focusing on what you haven't got, a breakdown in, there we go, here's the breakdown in the commitment, so that's coming from you, and a calamity here. I think you feel like everything's come crushing down, and you might even want to let rip a bit here, but you can't because you're suffocated, you're smothered, you're blocked. Cancer, let's just see what that 3 is. Someone who's incredibly desired and wants to give, and feels that there is a spiritual bond here or intuitive connection, but no offer being made, and the stability just kind of gone. Stability and security that's gone, and that's going to really knock you if you are a Cancerian, because you're all about wanting something stable and safe and secure, especially emotionally, and that seems to be what's the background of what's upsetting you here, that security or the offer and the stability or the breakdown in this connection is not being made, it's not being given. And I think it's the one thing that you want to give or receive here, Cancer. So let's just get to your person, let's just go to it. What is this person feeling towards Cancer in this no contact situation? How does this person feel towards Cancer in this no contact situation? Right, that there is a huge transition happening and that healing, they need to heal. This person feels like either an ending has happened, is happening, or a total revolution. This relationship needs to be revolutionized. That's what I'm trying to say here. Change is afoot with Scorpio energy and the Death card. So we've also got healing. This person feels like something that's changed has brought hope. This person believes that the change has brought hope with their feelings towards you at the very least. How else is this person feeling towards Cancer in a no contact situation? Whether you are still the one, I think they're ruminating over that they feel blocked and not clear with the communication, and the decision has to be made or is going to be made or has been made, that there's energies of being left out in the cold. But this person holds this Ace of Pentacles in the upright. You had it reversed with your feelings here, Cancer. So they could be contemplating whether there is still a grounded new chance here in order to build that security up again and have something safe and secure again. But there's a huge breakdown in communication, and taking action. They could also feel like something's unsustainable with the sexual energy that's going on here. Where is that going? is the spark still there as well? Anything else this person is feeling towards Cancer, specifically between the 11th and the 17th of May? Not very hopeful, avoidant still, but, because they're passing through judgment, which means that they're going to take their time to work this out. They need to work this out a little bit more, but overall I think this person realises that a change has happened and is happening here, and that there could be some kind of new beginning possibly, but at the moment it's like waiting for the right time. It's always this with no contact. We're always waiting for the right time, aren't we? For them to move towards this and get focused again possibly, but at the moment it looks stagnant. They've dropped the ball, they're not holding responsibility, not pushing through the difficulties here, and are very, very avoidant. And this could be someone that's quite foul. Could be quite foul in communication, or their behaviour might not be great. But I think this person just realises that they, this change that's happened or happening, it's for a reason. It has to be this way. This person feels like there's something a little bit fated and destined with how this is playing out a bit here. Anything else Cancer needs to know about this person's feelings towards them? It's a strong attraction, but issues to do with how emotions are expressed and not trusting one's intuition and just being drama avoidant, but at the same time wanting to come out of a period of stillness because they're not emotionally happy. And there could be stuff going on in the background for this person, Cancer, that they're dealing with, which makes them want to lean on this connection or have that there for them. So I think this person does want a connection. It's challenging. Diablo. It's challenging for this person. That it's not very grounded in expressing these tender, sweet emotions as well. So I think this person is still emotionally interested in something here and is weighing up whether there could still be a connection that can come from whatever this demise or this transition is what I've got coming out, Cancer. Let's get you a couple of advice cards, Cancer, in this no contact situation. Advice for Cancer in this no contact situation. Just really keep moving in your direction. Yeah, you're trying to locate this missing cup. Keep moving in your direction. Keep moving to calmness. Keep moving to peace. Yeah, this is about getting into a peaceful place, a bit more of a peaceful place, especially mentally with one's thoughts. It's saying, please do that. That's your objective. And that's your only objective, is peace of mind here. And just carving your way and finding your way. It's actually saying that is the only direction. That's what I've got. If you want to take this advice or not, it's entirely up to you. But this is a block. This is a delay. And I think what it's saying here, you don't need to act hastily towards this situation. What you do need to prioritise is focusing on your peace of mind and moving towards that. Anything else coming out for Cancer? Especially because I think you've been in quite a lot of turmoil. Yeah, it's triggering this. There's a breakdown in perspective. So take action towards finding your way could lead you to this. Okay? And a lot more clarity of thinking and getting a lot more discerning as well and getting rational and logical. All right, I think that's quite good sound advice, especially because I think there's quite a bit of upset that you have been going through here, Cancer. Any more advice for Cancer? Yep, let's do that. Basically, pass through judgment. Take your time working this out. Where the pros, the cons are, whether you feel this you can move this forwards or not. You don't have to sacrifice and surrender. You don't have to get your knickers in a twist, Cancer. You can do this calmly. Yeah, you can make that choice. Yeah? All right, my dears?